with World of Warships. Every time you log in when you start, you get a free thing, and then if you look around, there's other things you can get for free. So what we're going to do here today is I've just been working on this cruiser line. It actually unlocked a battleship in the next tier right here, which I finished that a couple days ago. Now I'm working on this. I need 110,000 XP. I've got 81. I am running economic bonuses right now, which really speed that up. So I'm running an 800% bonus on there. I still have 9 left. There's other bonuses you can do on other things. I don't really worry about that right now. I save most of that stuff for clan battles and things, or if I'm grinding a captain. So this is the Colonel Bolognese. It's a tier 8 cruiser. I think, no, it's a tier 7 cruiser. So we're going to be running an operations. So here we go. It used to be in operations you could pick the scenario you wanted to run. Now it just gives you one random. I'd rather be able to pick them because certain ships do better in certain things, but we get what we get. So some of the operations lately, they've mixed up and added other things to them that you have to do as like side missions. So again, I don't know if that'll happen or not. I don't claim to be the world's greatest World of Warships player. I don't even have a 50% win rate in random battles, and it's just how it is. So I love doing clan wars when I can work with a team, but I just don't really like playing random battles by myself because that's what everybody does. They do what's best for themselves. So what do we have? This thing here, Pacific Offensive. This is San Diego. So we're with the USS San Diego. When it starts, you'll see things highlighted. We have to capture islands, and there's a series of, I think it's 4 of them you have to capture. If you look at the mini-map in the bottom right, the target's over there. So that's what we have to get to, the first one. If you look in the left, it'll give you different tasks you have to do right now. Neutralize the coastal battery on the first island. That's that island. At least one ship must stay within 6 kilometers of the San Diego until 2 islands are secured. And the San Diego's hit points have to stay above 25. And we have to make sure enemy destroyers keep their distance. So this is going to be a coastal gun, and we're not going to really be able to shoot at it until we clear the other side of the island. There's going to be a destroyer over there. You can see it on the mini-map. And see if I'm correct on not being able to hit that, or if I can actually hit it. That did 0 damage to it. Okay. So let's switch to the destroyer. And I bracketed it. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to hit our sonar.
Hydroacoustic search activated. Enemy cruiser detected.
If they're launching torpedoes, I think it'll pick a torpedo up at like 2.5 kilometers, which will generally give you a chance to do something about it. Alright, he's down.
Enemy battleship sighted.
This ship, you don't want to expose your side to a battleship or anything firing armor-piercing shots, because it will just melt your health. This guy beside me is being very aggressive, and he's going to run into me. happened to the battleship. Maybe they got it. Maybe it's behind that smoke. Now we can clearly see that. And when you're within the proper distance of the San Diego in this map mode, your ship gets some healing. I don't have the radio communication skill on this ship yet, so once you get that, it's what I'm working towards. You'll be able to know the nearest direction of the nearest enemy ship. Alright, there's that condo. I was wondering what happened to it. I really don't want to wake him up from his sleep, because if he would hit me right now, he'd probably take 80% of my health. So what I want to try to do is slowly turn my ship and angle away from him a little bit while we're waiting on the San Diego to come up. Once it does, we will try to capture this island. There's a cruiser on the side over here that was coming in. He must have gotten taken out. See, we're capturing the area. 3 more seconds. And now I'll tell you the next place we're supposed to go. And that's up around D4. Died right as I fired. There's going to be some more ships probably to the right. We can't see it. So there is where we're going. We can start taking those out. Be another one to the right. That particular island, there's usually 2 of them. I'll be a little careful here how they don't run them around. So there's some small sandbars out here. Okay, if you look there and you see the 1 in the circle, that means the ship is aiming at me. I think it's that battleship, because I'm the closest thing to it. Well, there's the other coastal battery. That's what I was trying to find. Still aiming at me. So again, I want to try to angle away from him a little bit here. Try to get our nose towards him. Next. This destroyer's closer, so. We're supposed to beat the San Diego to this island, and right now we're not. So, I don't think it's a requirement, it's just somebody has to stay close to him until then. Richie was getting in ahead of us, so good. Just keep an eye on that battleship because he's got his sights set on shooting at me. So I can turn left as soon as he fires. There it is. So we're going to turn left. So we take those shots nose on. Even still, you can see how it hurt. But if he'd have hit those on my side, oof, I may not be alive anymore.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Alright, torpedoes aren't going to do any good there. We're safe from him hitting us anymore. Can't capture the area yet because that battleship is in the area.
Enemy battleship sighted.
See, there's a countdown counter for capturing the area. It says 30 seconds now. It should start moving. And there we go. So you can't capture an area if there's an enemy ship within those buoys that are out there. I'm going to go ahead and activate this
Hydroacoustic surge
now.
activated.
So I'll have a fresh one later. And where's our next target at? Good.
Destroyer sighted.
Looks like we got to go over to E9. Chip, I don't have a shot at him. He can't shoot at me. This guy should be coming into range.
Cruiser detected.
Your ship's aiming at me right now. Let's see, he's down. Now we have start working on his coastal guns. I always had better success shooting armor piercing at these than high explosives. So now, once we secure this island, we win. But there'll be probably at least 20 ships coming at us. A bunch of them will come in from behind the island. It depends on the ship I'm in. In this thing, I usually put the nose towards where the ships are going to be possibly coming from the other side. Alright, what did we just spot? There it is.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
closer threat. Angle my ship, and if he got torpedoes off, try to change the angle closer to him. Two ships aiming at me again. I'm really popular. There's been a couple of times where we actually captured this. Most of the time we just end up killing all the enemy ships.
Fire alarm!
Since my ship's getting constantly healed, I'm not really worried about one fire. He is firing armor piercing at me, and you can see there the damage that did.
Problem solved. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Alright, I'm gonna get my ship moving here now. Hit my F key, or what we call the funnel button. I think there's some ships. Sashi, that's a battleship tier 9. It has the same guns as the Yamato, so if he decides he wants to shoot me, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser
Deal with this
detected.
destroyer. Where's he at? There he is. He's going behind that island. Yeah, well, buddy, I'm trying to turn. See, the Musashi started healing himself. Torpedoes are only 8 kilometers long, and as far as how far I can fire them, so they don't. That destroyer is going to get too close to the San Diego.
Enemy cruiser detected. Fire alarm! Enemy battleship.
Ship only has one kind of ammunition. It's a... Oh, lordy. Must have been the Musashi. He hits me again, I'm dead.
Torpedoes
Oh.
report!
We've already got 3 dead ships, so this is not going well.
Fire alarm! Hydroacoustic search activated. Problem solved.
Alright. Now we just have this beast. There's other ships, but set of torpedoes out there. And then we're going to see if we can deal with this Musashi if he's still alive, and he's not. So good. The chances of winning this just improved drastically. Get one of those torpedoes, we'll have to see. Yep. There we go. So he's dead. Yep. And like I said, we didn't cap it because we killed all the enemy ships, so we won. So
It's
let's
my
take
call.
a look at how
I
we did.
decide who gets a beatdown.
So we met all of the parameters, stayed within them, destroyed warships. I thought we didn't get that one enemy destroyer thing, but I guess I'm wrong. There's some daily missions and things that I finished. I got the Sea Star, complete operations and all secondary missions, survived the battle. I assisted in the destruction of 4 ships. I only had 1 Citadel. This usually does better as far as Citadels go. Did I not kill any ships? I guess I didn't. Well, from a team score perspective, I came in 4th. So that's amazing. I didn't kill anything, but that's how it goes. So then I'm going to come down here and you get daily containers based upon, I always pick more signals. Just going to tell it to open all containers. Great. And then go out here to the current event pass running. If you spend money, you can get things on the bottom line as well. So I completed 2 more things. The next thing, I'll get a free ship. Now the signals I was talking about are here. You have different signal flags that you can run, which I've not been running, so that'll make your sonar be more effective. What's this one? Anti-aircraft damage. Speed trials increases the speed of your ship and different things. So we have 99, so this should be the last game till I can get into the next thing. What I'm trying to do, we have what they call clan battles, and they've been changing them up that they're not always tier 10 anymore. So I'm trying to get some other ships in the 8-9 range, which is where they've done some recently, so that if they pick that for the next clan battle session. This is Tokyo Express. This one can be a little hard, at least it's not at night this time. There's coastal guns, and there's destroyers that are parked at islands, and what you have to do is destroy them all. And then in the end you get that Musashi again, that tier 9 battleship with 18-inch guns, and you have to destroy it.
Remember what Master Splinter
Again,
taught
if I'm
us.
looking at the lower
Never
right
give
corner of the
up.
map, okay, there we go. So I'm the closest to this one, so I'm going to try to go get it. There's usually a couple destroyers that spawn in there, at least one. So we'll have to deal with that eventually.
Standing by for instructions. Over.
So I'm going to try to get this and then move to the one just to the right of it. You don't want to get too far out on your own because there's just so many ships come in and they'll eventually just wear you down. Well, that destroyer should appear shortly here. If I had 6 cents, it would show up. When you do that, sometimes what will happen is they'll fire at your ship. So I'm detected now, and something's aiming for me. There it is. Looks like he's running away.
Standing by for instructions. Over.
I think there's going to be a destroyer here, because if it was a coastal gun, I think I'd see it by now. Took out one of my torpedo tubes. I don't really care. Yep, there it is.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Get rid of him first, because that one doesn't really shoot at you. And after you kill these things, you get a buff that slowly heals your ship. So till you get like 4 of them, it really helps you out a lot, healing your ship. Also, increases your where they can spot you from. You see that. Normally you want to avoid them, but to get the buff I have to. And there I picked up the buff, but see the little light symbol down below? People can see me from way out across the map. So I've got to get out of that area. And there will be ships coming from over that way. There's usually like 3 of them. If you look down at the health of my ship, you can see it's slowly going up, and everybody's is doing that. So there's our next one, 10 kilometers away. I'm going to work my way back into the meadow a little bit more, because too many people have come this way. There's 3 battleships. And so that leaves 3 ships on the other side. One of which is a submarine. Not a fan of submarines in the game. Just realistically, yes, there were submarines in the game. I just don't care for it. That's a horrible shot. Or I thought I was going there way too long. Man, I cannot hit the broadside of a barn. That should be good. Some more. And I think I'm going to put the hydro on again.
Hydroacoustic search activated. We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
That Cheers is way out there too far, but that's how it goes. There's only 2 guys over there now, so I'm going to work my way over this way. So we have our cruiser over there. He's half dead. Where the battleship is, I don't see him. He's way back out there, okay. And the cruiser's now dead. That's just what happens when you get too far out in front. Should be dead. Nope, he's not. I thought these torpedoes were going to get him. Wrong. And I don't care about kills when I play the game. I'm just trying to do the best I can for the team. Alright, now the enemy capital ship has spawned, and if you get revealed with getting too close to a corpse of an enemy ship, it will tear you up.
To starboard.
Got to eat one. Fortunately. Holy crap. Torpedo beats, baby.
Enemy cruiser detected.
That should finish him off. Yep.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Torpedoes to starboard!
Approaching. The operation may be compromised. Eliminate the threat.
We have a Nagata? I thought it's normally reception.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
I'm in trouble here now. There are 4 ships, 5 ships shooting at me right now.
Enemy cruiser found.
And that's what I meant about, getting too far away from everybody. That's why I tried to get over there and help those other guys. I'm trying to backpedal for right now. I hope we let the Musashi doesn't, or whatever the capital ship is.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Problem solved.
That ship. Yeah, too many ships. I didn't see that guy got that close to me. And you can see the battleship there. He's turned around and run away. To me, submarines in this particular mission are not very useful. The other 3 battleships, they're all way out of position. We can still win. At this point, all they have to do is sink the capital ship. Didn't have a great game as far as damage and kills and things go. It is what it is. So, if that's the only thing we have to do before the time runs out. We have 10 minutes left. So let's go ride along with somebody else. This is the Chios. Where's he at? Oh, he's the guy way in the back. This is the ice. Once again, he put himself in a position of being no help to me whatsoever. And that's what I hate about even like playing single player matches, because that's typically what happens. The battleships all hide in the back and try to shoot maximum distance even though they don't hit much. And everybody up front dies. I don't know why he's going the way he's going. Snowman seems to be the guy. He's there where he should be going. And Heinrich is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, shoot the Nevada. There we go. same thing with battleships. Some guys get so obsessed with getting the back guns into play. That's when you can take all your damage. Alright, so the Hornet's gone. So we're down to 3 battleships. That the one is once again moving behind the island. You can't shoot anything. You want me to swing around with his back guns in play. I'm here to turn it right and see if he's smart enough. He's not going to do it. I always try to keep my nose towards where I think the torpedoes are coming from. This sub got a couple in him, he got a good hit there. There's all those torpedoes I was talking about. There we go. That's the victory.
It's my call.
I'm sure I did really poorly on the scoreboard here. We didn't get rid of the ship before the time ran out. From a team score perspective, I came in 3rd. So, yeah. So here we're going to get this free ship. It's a Tier 5 destroyer. One of the originally ordered for the Portuguese Navy. They have different classes of things, so okay, we need to do one more to get our final crate for the day. What do we have? 113. What do we need to get the next ship? 110. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that. $7.65 million credits. I didn't really want this guy. Okay, so I'm going to look through here at commanders we can grab. Now he's on the destroyer we just got. 222. It's got 6 skill points, 6 skill points. Alright, well, I don't want to take away from any of those guys. So, looks like I have to redo all of their skill points. So I think we're going to take this captain here, and now you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this guy. Now what I'll do is I'll put somebody different in the other ship if I get to where I need it. So he's got 8. Once I get to 10, I can get the radio control thing I talked about. When I go to equipment, when you get a new ship, you have to equip it. It's recommending main armament modification. This is where you can start spending all your money. Engine room protection. System modification. Like that. Alright, so what does this do if I go with this? Alright. So I followed the recommended things that it wanted me to do there. We have radar or spotting aircraft. We have hydro or Auxiliary torpedo modification. I'm going to see if I have any camouflages left. And we'll pick that one. That's permanent camouflage on the ship. Alright, and we'll have to go ahead and take it out in operations. They have different captains you get over time. At one time I had Steven Seagal till they canceled him and made him into something else. And you run him in the USS Missouri after the movie that he did about that. And you get different captains, so you'll see that'll pop up. They did a Ninja Turtle event and they had a free Leonardo captain, and that's what this one is. Yes, I love playing this in a destroyer. If you're in a destroyer or a submarine, you can do incredible damage in this. If you do it right. And basically, there's a whole bunch of cruisers that'll come in down in the beeline eventually, and you get yourself in the right position, you can just melt them. But so I've got radar now, which I didn't have before. And then
Remember what Master Splinter taught us. Never give
so
up.
it's consumable operations thing. Once you hit things enough, you can activate this.
Attention! This is Task Force Commander. Our transport ships have been captured. Attack the enemy and retrieve the transport ships.
Do have torpedoes on here.
Enemy detected.
They have a 6-kilometer range. I'm going to assume that later on you'll get better ones, but we'll see. I don't usually worry about torpedoes when we're a cruiser unless, it's kind of a last minute thing. I'm going down, I'm taking you with me kind of a deal. I don't have any way to restore health in this thing here. You have your basic heals and stuff, but I didn't want to start firing too soon. I'm getting melted. Once I get some gun upgrades and things on here. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Oh well. I forgot to put the ship XP boost on.
Enemy ships detected in the northwest.
I have 4 radars on here, so what I can do is hit that, and that'll light up
Hydroacoustic surge
ships that were
activated.
not visible for my teammates. Oops. There's what I wanted to do, radar. Okay. There's bonuses you get. That's what they're doing this time. You see those things down there? If you get in there before a timer expires, there's 2 of them in there,
Sunken enemy
and that'll give you
destroyer.
buffs. So that's what I'm going for right now. That battleship in there. Looks like one of my teammates is going for that buff. So it looks like he's going to die. Sometimes people get really aggressive early on, and it's great that you want to get all these points and stuff, but so let's get in here and get these 2 buffs. So one of them's hit points. Alright. Increased hit points. So I increased your health pool. Now I have 36,300 total hit points.
Attention. Transport ships detected. Join the escorting ships.
That palm ring's in really bad shape. I'm not where I like to be. I'd like to be over in the direction the palm ring's heading. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. There's a DD down there, so when I was talking to you earlier, he's down there, and hopefully he's worked them over pretty good.
This is Task Force Commander. I'm up against huge enemy forces. Requesting support.
This battleship's gonna be a problem for me. If I'm him, I would be staying those onto those ships, not driving out the middle of all of them with my hit points being that low. Again, he's got torpedoes. So we're going to put these right down there. One of them will probably hit that dead ship. And that guy may not live long enough for him to get there. So the DD took care of that. And again, we've got a lot of guys in our team that are really in bad health shape.
Fire alarm! Problem solved.
One of those guys gets that bonus because there's going to be 2 of them in a circle again like the other time. I got 2 torpedoes in him. Nothing I can do about the fire. Well, we'll eventually be able to do a health restore. Now,
Attention. Clarifying the order. Cover the retreat of our transport ships.
so the conditions, we have to destroy those 3 battleships. That ain't gonna happen. The submarine and the destroyer could do a lot of damage up there, but with only 1 DD, I don't think it's gonna happen. That's unusual. The commander of the shores is still alive. So one of your missions is to rescue him if he gets killed. Gotta be careful here. Those battleships are gonna light me up. Alright, so this is one of the missions to where we have a PT base. They want us to capture that section D. Battleship, which one died? Yeah. These guys just took a lot of unnecessary damage early, in my opinion. Whatever it's worth. You know, pushing out in the middle like that, they should have come over the way I did, but it is what it is. We should be able to win this easy. Hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened. I gained my heals up so I can restore a lot of my hit points. We captured that area. Now the next thing we need to do is to take out the motorboat base. Looks like that's been done as well. So now we just got to try to keep these transports alive. Afraid I was going to do anything. I was more worried about the summer harbor. What the heck? I would have seen that somewhere. I'm always trying to get these ships at the end to fire at me and launch towards me instead of the transport. So that transport too, as soon as he crosses, we win. So that was the whole goal there, is to try to keep them from killing them first. And you want to try to get them all through if you can. So there we go. So we won. Again, not the greatest game I've ever had.
It's my call. I decide who gets a beatdown.
This ship will do a lot better once I get some upgrades on it, so. I'm sure I'm near the bottom of this one. Yep, I was. Next to worst. Okay, so what I didn't remember to do there was economic bonuses. Ship XP. I still have 7 of them left. So I wanted to put that on because I only got 2,000 XP. If I had the other one, I would have got 16. And what I have to do is earn XP for these 2 upgrades. So that one and this one here. This one is the guns. So, alright. Well, I think that's going to be the wrap for today. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it if anybody actually does. Have a great day. Enjoy every day you have left.